for this major MIA. There's been so much going on in my life, and I just got back from my trip to Russia. My cat wants to say hi. There's something that I really wanted to share with you. You guys always ask me if I have any deficiencies, if I do take supplements, how often do I do my blood test and all of that. So I haven't done one in maybe 3 or 4 years. And this time when I went to Russia just about a month ago, I did my blood test finally. And I got all my results. I'm gonna share everything with you so you guys know how my vitamins levels and mineral levels and everything that you need to sustain a healthy, happy life. But first I'm gonna take you through my day today. It's a beautiful day, by the way, here in Ireland. And then definitely going to share my results. So if you're interested, let's go. I'm about to go to lunch with my friend. Say hi to Mike.
Yay, we're gonna eat somewhere. Look at the weather today. It's beautiful. Look at that.
Super warm.
We wanted to let your audience know that you actually can sing really well.
Wow, okay, so the thing is, I really love to sing. And every time I start singing, Mike says I have an ugly voice. Literally every single time I try to sing. In the car, at work, when we hang out, and I just like sing to the song. I'm just like, oh my god, such an ugly voice.
Well,
so my normal response is, ugly voice is better than ugly soul. So pretty much, this is my plate. A lot of salad always. And then falafel with a tahini dressing, and then they had some reddish salad, I believe, and some cauliflower, and then they have the best lentil soup in the world. It's really, really good. And then that's Mike's plate, because he's not a vegan, but I love him anyway. Hey guys, I know it looks like a nighttime, but it's actually morning. It's super early. It's 5 in the morning on Saturday, and the only reason I would be up 5 in the morning on Saturday is my company that I work for is doing this charity event to support the breast cancer awareness organization, and we're doing a bike ride. It's a 2-hour bike ride, and I'm an okay biker. I've just never done races or anything over maybe like an hour at a very slow pace, so we'll see how that goes. I'll try to film and show you guys everything that's going on, and let's go.
There goes Svetlana gathering the troops for the group photo. Hyping up the morning! Hyping up the morning! Yes!
Okay, so we're about to start. A lot of bikers. Silly. I think we can survive this. Just started the race. And this is the view. Just finished the race. Super quick recap and key learnings from this experience, as this was my first bike race in my life. So number one, I borrowed a bike from somebody else, and because I came kind of late, I didn't really even think or had time to adjust the seat, so it was super uncomfortable. I was also not familiar with how to switch the speeds. That's just another epic fail. Number two, for whatever reason, I thought that a huge backpack is a must, because I kind of approached it as a hiking. So I put like 3 bottles of water, my camera with like the mini tripod and all that stuff, so it kind of weighed me down just a little bit. And then number three, everybody, literally every single person was wearing a helmet, and I was wearing this. So I think almost like I really wanted to give myself away that I really never bike. All in for all, it was such an enjoyable experience. We got to see the sunrise, and the wind was blowing up my face, and I don't know, it's just for the great cause, and overall such an incredible experience. Anything outdoors is always an incredible experience. So yeah, if you're just like me, never biked before, go do it. Just try and learn from my stupid mistakes. So now I'm gonna shower, get some coffee, breakfast, because I did not eat anything, and just chill, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so I just got home, took a shower, about to have my breakfast, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna eat. But first, I'm outside in my little terrace, and this is the view. Right now it's about 8:30 or 9 in the morning, so the day is just starting, and it's just so beautiful. Look at those colors. Okay, so here's my breakfast, and it rained, that's why it's wet a little bit there, but pretty much this has been my breakfast for the last maybe 6 months. I really like it. It's quick to make. I do it the night before, and it really literally takes me, I don't know, a minute. So it's overnight oats with blueberries and a little bit of cocoa powder, soy milk or almond milk, whatever milk I have. And then this brownish substance is almond butter, which I think most of you guessed. It's super satisfying, delicious, full of nutrients. And I use actually frozen blueberries, so that way it's cheaper, and also easier to get because on this island sometimes it's not available. And then I drink coffee in the morning. I love coffee. This is soy milk, iced soy milk coffee. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my view. That's my mini office. So I'm just gonna eat, work a little bit, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so let's finally take a look at the blood test results that I've done after 7 years of being vegan. And the very last thing that I want to say, in the last 7 years, I have not supplemented any vitamins or minerals. I have not taken any pills. I have not done any injections like B12 or any other vitamins. So one little exception that I want to share just for the fairness of this video, about 8 months ago I got this B12 spray and forgetting to really use it daily. So sometimes I would do like once a week, once in 2 weeks, or once a month, depending on how often do I remember to do that. But just to be fair and honest and transparent, I wanted to share that. Outside of that, have not supplemented anything. So basically what you're gonna see now is the list of the vitamins and minerals and everything I've tested for, and then the second column will be my results, and then the third column will be the norm. So let's start with the most controversial vitamin, B12, and address it right away. So the norm, as you see, is anywhere from 180 to 914. Mine is at 399, which is very healthy, more than enough, and to be honest, it made me super excited and happy that that's the way it is. I've always felt good. That's why I've never tested for it before. But I know a lot of people ask this as a first question, how do you get your B12? And apparently in 7 years, my diet and everything was more than enough so far. And then if we look at the vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, all of them are also within the norm, and it's not like they're on the very bottom of what the norm is, they're actually closer to the middle. So then the only vitamin that actually raised a concern for me, and even though it's within the norm in my results, however, it is on the very bottom of the norm, and it's vitamin D. And it's very interesting because I live on an island where it's summer all year round. However, I think in the last few years, I've been kind of hiding away from sun because I felt like I've been exposed to a very strong sun in a very long time. So I don't feel like going to the beach too often because the sun is very strong here. And then Monday through Friday, I normally work in the office, so I don't get outside as much. So this result definitely showed me that this is something for me to improve on, and I'm gonna do my best to try and get it in naturally every single day. And then if it doesn't improve, then of course I'm gonna think about supplementation and other ways to get enough of it. Again, it's still within the norm, however, it's on the very bottom of the norm, so it's something for me to monitor closely for sure. Okay, so the next one we're gonna look at are the microelements, and those are iron, copper, and zinc. And I felt like those three were the most important ones to look at because a lot of people, when they're thinking about switching to the plant-based diet, those are the first ones to come up as a potential deficiency. And what was really surprising for me to find out here was that my iron and copper both were not even in the middle of the norm, but they're closer to the very higher end of the norm, so I'm very far from being deficient in both. However, the one that I am going to be monitoring from now on as well is zinc, because even though my result is 674, which is well above norm of 600. However, it's still closer to the bottom. And then lastly, aside from my blood test, I've also done my urine test. Everything's great, everything's clear, no bacteria, no infection, I don't know, nothing major going on. But what I really was curious to see from that test was my pH level. And pH level is very important to understand how acidic or how alkaline your body is. And it's very important because the whole essence of the plant-based diet is that it's a very alkaline diet. It doesn't put your body into this acidic state where diseases can be born. So I was very curious to look at it, and actually the norm is 4.5 to 7. Anywhere between that is a good pH level. However, anything that's closer to the bottom is more acidic, and anything that's closer to the top is more alkaline. So my result came back as 6.5, which is very close to 7, and I was very happy to see that as well. I think the idea here is just to find what works for you specifically, to make sure that you are getting enough nutrition, the right nutrition, that your diet is diverse, you're getting an abundance of fresh and whole foods, getting enough sleep and sun and air, fresh air. To be honest, I was very happy to find out my results, but I wasn't really surprised because I've been feeling my best in the last 7 years. I've never felt better. I'm only looking forward to what's going to happen next for me and how I'm going to feel and where my fitness is going to go and my energy levels. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll do my best to become more consistent uploads in this channel. Let me know in the comments if there's a specific topic you want me to do my next videos on. Otherwise, I'll see you soon and have an amazing day.